I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he? There's enough for all of us if you aren't greedy.
This is a surprise.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Go ahead. Try and fight this enough. This ends now. Wait, Rush, count out your coin. Elf. Take me. Do your worst.
No sign of him.
The last of them. Never should have come here.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Are you a soldier? One day, I'm going to be a soldier.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Make yourself useful and chop up some firewood. There's a few coins in it for you. Working hard gives a man reason for drinking hard. Well, that and putting up with a wife like mine. Hard to say. It's ancient. That much we know. I just hope the bridge survives the war. It's the only place you can cross the Karth River for a long way in either direction. Could be if one side wants to keep the other from coming across. They might try to knock it down. Her name's Olda. If you've met her, I swear that woman is the most spiteful shrew in all of Skyrim. I think there's a chunk of ice where her heart ought to be. Damn right it has. Demand's never been so high. At least not since I built the new mill. All right then.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rotvi. You're just in time to say hello to Rugbeer.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogveer. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Svar, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother...
You betrayed us! You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
Traitor! All heart, Vivian.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Tori. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to see!
Someone do something!
Hey, watch what you're doing!
I'm going to put you down. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
Traitor! Deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
Stand back.
Getting out of
Actually fighting! Yeah!
Must have scared him off.
A fight!
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Some gate guard you were! It shouldn't have been like this.
Mind yourself in my city, lass. You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve. You stay out of trouble now. The Castle Dower dungeon can break even the strongest will. Hmm? Yeah? Yes?
Fresh fish, straight from the shore.
By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
shouldn't have been like
Some gate guard you were! I'm getting out of here.
Someone do something.
That makes 23. Get him. Kill him.
Come on! Come on!
By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric
Liar.
challenged Torig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
Stand back.
Please, someone do something. My money's on the big one.
This should look good. Get him. Kill him.
Some gate guard you were.
By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
Traitor! To speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric
Liar.
challenged Torig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Stand.
Come here.
something.
Must have started. Fight! Do your worst.
By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom.
Someone do something.
Fighting! Think I'm bleeding! You're good as dead.
I can take you.
Prepare to die. I'll rip your heart out. Yeah, I won't hold back. I'll kill you. I swear it. I'll get you. You'll be dead. Be around and fall back.
I yield. I yield.
Get away!
I love the challenge.
No sign of us to scare them off.
By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric... Challenge story. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim. All lords!
Watch what you're doing!
Never should have come here.
You'll need to do better than that.
Out, babe!
Stand.
Ah, you filthy beast!
Come on!
I can take it. Victory is yours. I submit. We are not the best here.
Mercy!
Please don't kill me.
What you want? You're dead! Dead!
Please.
I'll rip your heart out!
Mercy. Please don't kill me.
We're routed! Fall back! I cannot best you.
My Eastmere, you won't leave here alive! I yield! I yield!
No more! I yield! I yield! We are routed!
I'll tear you to pieces. Guess it's all clear.
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Great?
By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
Traitor! To speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Thorig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo! On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Last mistake.
Please, someone do
Watch
something.
what you're doing!
guard you were!
Careful with that.
Huh?
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
Need something?
I think I expected more.
It shouldn't have been like this.
I've got some salmon to sell.
A man opens
What
a
a
gate and they
waste.
cut his head off? Doesn't seem right to me.
Yes? Need something? Not my finest hour. Rogvir was a fine and honorable man. Sometimes you just do what needs to be done. You don't have to hate a man to kill him.
Oh,
Though, admittedly, it helps.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Their aim could be steadier, but they're battle-ready. Keep my men in your prayers. They'll need them if they don't shape up.
Oh-ho! What's with the weapon?
This is an
Looks
ode
like
to
it's about to get
Skyrim's
rough in
staunch
here.
protectors, the Imperials.
If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore. I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person.
We drink to our youth, to the days
Oh,
come and gone.
wait.
For the
Did you
age
say
of
Golden
aggression
Glow
is
Estate?
just
My
about
apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it?
what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children
Maybe
of
I did,
Skyrim,
maybe I
and
didn't.
we fight
I can't be
all our
expected to
lives.
remember every deal I
Some
handle.
guard beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge
I don't
that
care what you
has
promise.
sullied
If
our
I tell you the
hopes
buyer's name
our
and word gets
dreams.
around, it can ruin me.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of
Hasn't
kings.
Mercer Frey
On the
taught
day
you
of
people
your death,
anything?
we will drink and we'll
You kill
sing.
me, and your only contact with the East Empire Company vanishes. That's not smart for business. If you're the best the guild's got, they're in worse shape than I imagined. So, what do we have here? I don't Oh, I'm sorry to say maybe I did, maybe I... Well, I have a buy. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to rethink that.
New in town, right? If you need a place to sleep, head over to the Winking Skeever. We keep a fine... I showed up to watch, yeah? I don't know if... It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Listen, I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. It was a stupid thing to do. From that point forward, every time Vivienne and I were anywhere, he'd beat me up, dump meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even... We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty. So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Pure folly. I was done talking anyway.
You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes? It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us were very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things. I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground. What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot. Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe turn me in? For what? What crime's been committed? I'm just a tragic and very, very profitable event.
Keep your arrows in their quiver, Archer.
Little until you've completed your task.
Dean Inga says a bard can never have enough practice. So, would you like a tune?
Spiced wine for you? It's a family recipe.
I've got some salmon to sell. Fresh fish! Fresh fish!
Keep the cold at bay with our spiced wine.
Be careful! Spare some gold for a veteran? You know you can afford a septim or two.
Pardon me. Be careful! Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
Fresh fish!
Tomatoes,
Fresh
leeks,
fish!
cabbages, fresh and ripe.
Coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Spiced wine, the taste of home and heart.
God might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn. Be careful.
play tag?
My papa says I'm gregarious. Just like him. He says it means smart, but my brother says he's wrong. Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
Jarls come and Jarls go, but a good cook stays for a lifetime. And I'm a very, very good cook. Everyone knows General Tullius. Folks at court won't admit it, but Sibyl Stentor scares us all to death.
Is that fur coming out of your ears?
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not. I don't want to talk. Dragon? Really? Was it big? Did it breathe fire? Oh wow, I knew it! I knew they were real! I have to remember to tell Papa.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed.
Yet another new face.
days
I'm
at
from
time.
Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep track of all the people I've been meeting. Where the dragon attacked? We've heard rumors of death and fire from the sky. Then we should soon be selling arrows by the bushel. A sword is no good against a dragon. Aye, but I'll be here in solitude for longer still. Fiata's skill as a Fletcher drew me to this place. I wanted to learn.
Ah, I see you have the wine. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking up. Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods. Not at all. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
You can afford a septim or two.
My cousin's out fighting. Stay out of trouble, elf.
Now I remember. You're the new member of the Companions. So you what? Fetch the mead?
Is someone there?
What was that?
Someone there? Nothing here after all.
Pay off my bounty this time. Walk into the city a free man.
Go to... Lich dust. Use your smarts, he said.
Not for show. That someone had to die.
Watch it!
I'll try and make you wink. If I can just...
What? Time to end this little thing. That's the best thing to do. No more! I yield! I yield!
What?
bad time to get lost, friend. Eat! Die already, so I can take your stuff! Can't hide from me.
Use your smarts.
This hour.
I'm supposed to figure out which college he meant. Wizards. Hide from me. Guess it's all clear now.
What was that?